Good morning, Miss Connor. How are you today? As you know, Iden will continue to receive special education services because of his academic and behavior needs. Um, Here's a copy of your special education rights. If you have any questions, please stop me at any time to go over those with you. I know you've received them before, but just in case, you can let me know, okay? We're meeting today to talk about his new IEP and his behavior plan that will be put into place this year. The first page is his student profile, which is an accumulation of teacher observation as well as your concerns and the strengths of Iden, etc. His strengths are that he enjoys working on computers, completing puzzles, working with his peers. Your concerns are that there was a recent divorce and a death of a grandfather, making his social skills quite difficult. Let's see. He did not meet the benchmark goal for the third grade reading assessment for Dibbles for reading and retail, so he has some difficulties with that. Because his fluency is not up to grade level, he is also struggling to comprehend grade level text. He was referred and received eligibility for mild intellectual disability. He needs support in reading words with more than one syllable. He is easily distracted and has difficulty attending to tasks. He has shown difficulty decoding words and struggles to segment and blend words. And he needs constant redirection. He needs to work on adaptive skills consisting but not limited to daily living skills, communication skills, personal living, and he needs to work on his math skills. Right here lists his teacher input, which you and her have already discussed, so I'll skip over that. Behavior that has been observed. He was administered the Vineyard Adaptive Scale, and it indicated that he has moderate deficits in the domains of communication, socialization, and on adaptive behavior. His daily living skills indicated a mild deficit as well. He does have behaviors that impede his learning. Due to his behavior in the classroom, he becomes easily distracted and frustrated. So that will be a behavior plan will be put into place to target those behaviors. And in academic and non-academic activities, the behavior plan will be in place. Do you have any questions so far? Okay, great. All right, his first goal is for reading. It states that he will be able to decode words in grade level text with an accuracy rate of 90%, and we have listed some benchmarks. He'll be able to identify all sight words through the second grade level with an accuracy rate of 90%. He will be able to decode multiple syllable words 8 out of 10 times. He will be able to read grade level appropriate nonsense words 4 out of 5 times. And he will be able to accurately read CVC words with 90% accuracy. His next goal is for behavior. He will work on a non-preferred task with no more than 3 redirections from the teachers without any negative behaviors such as standing, spinning, playing in his desk, or shouting out in 4 out of 5 trials. Written expression is his next goal. He will be able to compose a narrative text, including an introductory paragraph, sequence of events, and a conclusion. And we also put benchmarks in this goal. He will use a graphic organizer during pre-writing 100% of the time. He will demonstrate correct spelling in final written text 80% of the time. He will write in complete sentences 90% of the time. Apply mechanics in writing, including capitalization of proper nouns, appropriate marks, 90% of the time. His next and last goal is math. He will be able to add proper fractions. His benchmarks are as follows. Identify fractions, 1/2 and 1/4 as part of a whole. Identify that when a number is both the numerator and denominator, it is a whole. Services that he will receive include social skills and behavior management training by special education staff, which will be myself, 60 minutes a week. He will receive support from special ed staff during reading and math to address his attention needs, because that is definitely a big issue. He will receive decoding and fluency research-based intervention 30 minutes a day, as well as 30 minutes of math intervention each day. He will receive accommodations such as preferred seating with close proximity to teacher, pictorial schedule, star chart for earning rewards, verbal cues to redirect attention, shortened assignments, break request cards, and a daily communication folder will be done by the general ed teacher as well as the special education teacher. He will get small group testing, fewer questions and answer choices, and additional time on task, so to minimize his outbursts and frustrations. All right, do you have any questions at all? No? Okay. If we will sign off here. And then here is a copy of his behavior support plan, which most of it I went over in his IEP. So he will work on non-preferred task, of course, without outburst. The special education and general ed teacher, we will collaborate to ensure that this is being done. This behavior plan will follow him in non-academic and academic tasks. So, okay, if you don't have any questions for us, I guess that is all.